segment is gonna be Takashi 69 on his jewelry auctioned after owing IRS 6 million and facing jail for tax evasion.
Couple of things before I let you go.
So I guess my interview to you is no longer happening.
No, it's still happening. It's still happening.
I hope you don't give me that I can't talk about that, like for every question.
You'll probably get one or two of those. Well, at one point, a bunch of your jewelry got auctioned off.
Nah, selling his grills is criminal, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You gonna sell another man's teeth is crazy work, bro. IRS be wanting their money on point. He even acknowledged that he was interviewing the interviewer.
Why did it get auctioned off?
Didn't we speak about this with the IRS? Yeah, we did.
Well, no, you spoke to someone else about it.
Bro, they really selling his grills, bro. Like the watches and stuff, I understand. But selling his teeth is crazy, bro.
So I guess you you owed $8 million in taxes?
No.
They started selling his platinum. They started selling bro's platinum plaques. Yo, IRS moving wacky.
All right, so I'm gonna say this mad fast so it can all fit in like a 1 minute clip because that's what people do. So clip. 2018, I paid 2.1 million to the IRS. 2018.
Right.
2019, I'm sitting in a federal prison. I get a call from my accountant. They say, yo, bro, for 2019, you owe $1.3 million to the IRS. 2020, my biggest year, they wanted 6 million for that year, 5.9 million.
Okay.
As of today, right? So 2020, 21, 22, 23. When my house got raided by the IRS, they said, listen, you already paid 3.4 million. You got to pay another additional $6 million. This is facts. When I went and sat down with the IRS right here in West Palm Beach, the IRS office, I felt like they said, listen, you're in a stage right now of, you need to pay your taxes. You're in a stage of, it's the process of liquidation, right? Is that you cut us a $6 million check or start liquidating? Because if you don't liquidate, you start going into like that process of going to jail, right?
For tax evasion.
For tax evasion. I don't want to do that. My house is bought cash, everything, you know what I mean? Cars were bought cash. I never leased a car. I never leased anything. I never rented. I never, you know what I mean? So the IRS gave me an option. Is that you liquidate or you know what I mean, go to jail. So I said,
yo, I just want to, hold on, let me look that up. Because I find this crazy. Like, IRS really look at you in your eyes and say, yeah, you paid us 2 million, but we want 6 million on top of the 2 that you paid us. And not only do we want 6 million on top of the 2 million that you paid us, you might want to start liquidating now or else you're going to jail. So I'm about to look up Fred, whoa, what was it called? What did it say? What? Dang. Oh, tax evasion. Tax evasion sentence guidelines. Bruh. Tax laws, criminal history, base officials, da. Bruh, I'm trying to see, like, if they did send somebody to jail for tax evasion, how long would they do? Bruh. I want to know something, like, because that's, I don't think that's kind of crazy, though. Like, that's a lot of freaking money for taxes, bro.
wait, why are all the stuff that I bought in 2020 and all these years not written off? You know, me and my accountant got into it, me and my accountant. I'm not saying, look, it's just poor management from me, right? Yeah. Money management from me. But they gave me the option, is that a jail or liquidation?
So you chose liquidation.
What would you choose?
Yeah, of course. So
then that came about, and I said, you know, I seen, so remember when all that shit was being broadcasted and it was like, oh, 6IX9INE cars. I was in DR at the time, you remember?
Yeah.
So when I was in DR, they looked at it like, yo, is this nigga evading the country to not pay taxes? Right? So that's what it looked like. And I understand where they come from. I was like, nigga, I just can't leave. I even asked the IRS, like, my my agent, his name was. Can I say his name? What? Just blur it out.
Yeah.
Right. His name said. I even asked. I said, "Can you please get me from DR? I'm not evading the IRS. You know what I mean?" So I'm in DR and I'm like, "Look, I'm not evading."
Bro, I think that's crazy that I didn't even know that America even cared that much about where you're going and what you're doing. Bro said he took a trip to DR and they're like, nigga, you taking trips while you owe me 6 million? Like, you owe us 6 million of your money, right? You worked for 6 million, but you owe us that 6 million that you worked for. And you out here taking trips while you owe us this. But how dare you? How dare you, chat?
I'll start liquidating.
Bro,
you know what
what?
I mean? Sat down with them when I first got. They put an ankle monitor on. This was June of 2024. July 2024 or June 2024. So I told them I'm gonna start liquidating. They posted all that, but I didn't address it. You know what I mean? Because that happened a year. My house was rated March of 2023, but stuff wasn't being auctioned off till a year later, 2024.
Aha.
Yeah.
So that's not the whole
and I
auction.
never addressed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they raided my house in 2023. And I never addressed it. So when they started posting all the auction off shit, that was shit that happened
A year ago.
a
Yeah.
year after. So yeah, so I'm like I said, I'm happy I'm free. At this point right now, I'm doing what they do, the payment plan.
Payment plan, yeah.
So they're in negotiation where they say, yo, if you cut us $1 million check right now, because I'm trying to say, yo, cut all the fees out, the late fees, the interest, because for every month that you didn't file taxes, it's $70,000 per month. So I said, that's fine.
Bro, 70,000 per month for every month you did not file taxes. So let's say you forgot to pay your taxes in 2014, bro. 75,000.
Now my lawyer is working with them saying, can we cut all those fees out? He's already advanced you about $6 million, in that $6 to $7 million range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is like, you know what I mean? Like we live in America, free country, free world. We're literally paying taxes, but we get, I guess what? Public schooling, we pay police salary.
Yeah.
What else we pay? Government
shit.
work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. So that clears it up.
Yeah.
One more question before I let you go, and then you interview me. There is a picture that you posted on January 25th, 2018. It says, right now I'm signing my life away to the Illuminati for $7.5 million. Life is awesome.
Yeah, that's just me trolling. That's Bob Celestin. Oh, wait, yo, bro. Today's October 25th, right? I don't know if you want to put
Yes.
this all the way at the end. There's a video of me saying that's going viral on TikTok saying, yo, 6ix9ine is what is it, presuming his death? Because I said back in the live on 2020, I said, yo, say October 27th, 2025, I'm not alive. You seen that video?
Yeah.
Yo, so we got 2 more days and I'm gonna pop some champagne. I'm like, yo, I made it to that day. Yeah. and then Illuminati won't exist. I mean, yo, don't cut that out. They probably gonna be like, oh, we don't exist.
Bow. Nah, that's a fact, bro. Like, but that's dope. I remember him being asked that question in the interview. They were like, "Hey, do you think that you'll make it to?" I think they asked him if he'll make it to 27 or to 30 or something like that. He was like, "Yeah, of course. I'm 22 right now," or some. I think he said he's like 22, 24 at the time. Either way, I think it was pretty dope. Like for him to recall to that moment. And it's good to see that he's like really outside now. Like I see him doing his thing with Neon, with Aiden Ross, with DJ Academics. The only person he hasn't gotten on stream with now, I think, is Kai Cenat and the Clover Boys and all them other streamer dudes. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty dope. I still find it crazy, chat. Like IRS be on niggas ass, chat. Like $75,000 for every month you don't pay taxes. Holy.